What's up, everybody? How's it going? So, you probably know me by now, so I don't have to introduce myself. But I want to talk to you a little bit about something that's going on in the world right now that's super crazy. And I think it's funny that it would appear from the outside that a lot of people have no idea what's going on. I think they do, but it's easier for me to explain first why I think they don't, so that then the people that other people can think they do. But I'm going to do it in two different videos, just because I really don't want it to be, I don't want it to sound like a conspiracy theory, because it's not. So first, I'm going to explain what's going on right now, okay? So the world works off of indexes, okay? The entire world works off of indexes. And the reason the entire world works off of indexes is because General Mills or somebody decides to put that the oatmeal on the outside of the box is 99 cents. Well, how do we know that year-round they can guarantee that? So they go out, they print the cardboard, they print the box so that you buy it, and it says 99 cents on the outside of it, right? So there's a derivatives market, a futures market that people buy contracts against, and because of those markets, they can literally just print on the outside because of trend in theory that it's 99 cents, and they can take that calculated risk and not make it scary for them. So that's really how it works, okay? So real simple. Okay, so what's happening right now is all of those indexes, okay, so let's say that you don't print on it. All the indexes that exist in the world, they exist for this purpose, so that they can speed up or slow down the supply when interest rates are crazy and everybody just starts buying, okay? Everybody starts buying lots and lots of things all over the world because interest rates are super low, and really smart, really rich people never hold a currency in the house, okay? Currency is too risky. Honestly, currency is way too risky. I don't care if it's crypto, I don't care if it's fiat, I don't care what it is. Currency is risky, okay? So instead you buy assets. You buy assets in other countries, where in those countries it costs 1/8 of the cost in the US it does to make them. In some countries it costs 1/12 the cost in the US that it does. And even in some countries in Africa, 1/23 what it costs to make the same product in the US, okay? And then when you put in the free trade agreements and the tariffs and all the other little pieces, you literally can direct the flow of freight and money and prosperity around the whole world, okay? This is how it all works, okay? So now, the indexes, the ocean indexes right now, are all out of whack, okay? There's about 8 or 13 of them, depending on who you talk to. Based on metrics on what the supply really is. So there's one recently that came out and it had a spike, okay? So it was normally like 4 or 8,000, it was normally about $4,800 and it spiked to 13,800, and it's the BIA or BIACS index. And so that index, when it spiked, people got alarmed, and so they said, yeah, the numbers aren't right. What's really happening, you need to send somebody out on site to see the numbers to check your algorithms, and so that's why they spiked. So it dawned on me, though, this thing, right? What dawned on me is the reason the numbers aren't matching up to why it probably spiked is because all the people that used to use the indexes no longer exist. Okay? I'll give you an example. The people that use the indexes were people like JCPenney. They've been around for years. Macy's, Dillard's, Sears, Forever 21, big retail clock companies, Circuit City, right? All of them used to use the indexes. The really big ones still use the indexes because they have the teams and the ability to do it. So that's where everybody went to, okay? But now here's the big problem. The big problem is in the USA and under 6 Alibaba and open information and everything else, we know that we can do this. We can bring it here and sell it algorithms these days, and the everyday seller that started a business 6 days ago has no idea what indexes are. No idea. And they honestly don't care. You know why they don't care? Because they're used to buying something at the retail rate that they've always bought it for. And now they figured out how to use the online stuff and get it from Alibaba or Made in China or Made in India or whatever the other site is. And they figured out that you don't use .com, use .cn or .in or .whatever else. And they're figuring all this stuff out. And so now they're getting stuff they used to buy at the store for the full price. Now, the price, 1/23. Okay, inflation made it worse. Like, all the printing we did made it worse. We're buying it so much more than everywhere else. So much more. Okay? So, there's a little food for thought that I want you to think about. And it's going to be really interesting what happens, because you'll have to watch the other video of what's really interesting. And why I think they know what's going on, but some people have no idea what's going on.